It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 dig, 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 go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Okay, we're pleased to be joined by our race winner of the Camping World RV Rental 200. That's Ron Hornaday, Jr. Drives the number 33 Camping World Chevrolet for Delana and Kevin Harvick. His crew chief, Rick Ren. Congratulations to you guys and ladies today for an outstanding performance. You certainly were the dominant team out there today on the racetrack. And Ron, I'm going to ask you about that. I don't know how you could have run a better race out there today. Congratulations.
I do. If Johnny would have finished 7th where he was running all day, but it seems like Johnny was running 6th, 7th last week. We ended up winning, and here he finishes 3rd, and then this week in the same way. So he definitely races the last 50 laps, and it's definitely going to come down to Homestead. And you guys probably heard it 100 times, but if it wasn't for Kevin Delana putting the people in the right place, and Rick Ren and all these guys, and Mark Smith, I wouldn't be able to drive this thing. They let us build a brand new truck, and we won with it last week and this week, and hopefully Kevin don't take this one.
Okay, just an update. This is Ron's 38th career win, his 5th victory in 2008, his 3rd victory at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. So that's outstanding. Rick, your thoughts about the race that you guys called and the race that Ron ran?
Well, I was really surprised. We started out awful loose, a lot looser than what we thought we were going to be, and so he hung in there. And I mean, the truck was really good. Even on clean air, the truck was good, even though it wasn't to his liking. And I got to give my hats off to my pit crew guys. We've had some bad pit stops the last 3 weeks, and I've been on them pretty hard. And when the green flag stop came today, they did what they needed to do. Quapple got ahead of us a little bit, but when we got in traffic, we were a little bit better than he was. And then I think the cautions played into our hand there right in the middle. That's how we got back ahead of Quapple. And then when we got in clean air, we were pretty good. I know Ron had his hands full today. It probably wasn't as fun to drive as he likes it to be, but he did what he needed to do. And when it comes down to where you really got to get the job done, I don't want anybody driving but Ron Hornaday.
Kevin, you got to be pleased with the performance of this number 33 team today.
Yeah, obviously I think they've done a great job through the whole weekend with everybody, and last week was a great week, and they capped another good week off this week. So these guys have been here before and raced for championships, and know when you're behind a little bit, you got to make up ground. You got to go out and lead laps and win races, and that's what they've been doing. So just a lot of good people and a lot of experience.
Questions now for either Ron, Rick, or Kevin. If you have one, raise your hand. We'll bring you the wireless microphone. We've got a couple in the back. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ron, Mark Labor, Union Leader. 2 questions for you. The first is your restarts. There were quite a few towards the closing portions of the race, and that you appeared to be strong on each one. You never seemed to falter. That's the first question.
I just really privileged to have Rick putting these brakes under the trucks, and on these restarts I could dial front brake in it so I can get into the corner harder. I was really loose getting in, and I just put a ton of front brake in there just so I can outdrive him. The first time I got in there, I got loose, got into Johnny off the corner at the beginning of the race, so I wasn't about to do that and lose a little bit of ground. So I made sure that we got in straight and make sure I didn't get the back of the truck swinging out. But NASCAR's kind of banded us a little bit from our gear ratio rule. They're giving us a gear ratio rule we got to do, so I can't do my real trick restarts, but I just got to depend on my Chevrolet horsepower to pull in front of them, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, Ron, second question is number of laps led. You had like 3/4 of this race. You were in the front, and it's almost the same thing as last year.
And that's what we got to do. The great thing about this, we thought about which way we were going to come. Rick Ren came with the exact same setup we ran last year, but a brand new truck. And last year we really dominated the race. This time the 09 was fast, the 99 was fast, Johnny was fast. So the yellow flags played into our hands, and it worked out perfect. And when I seen 10 to go, and I was still kind of nervous, but when they had that other yellow and there was only 4 to go, I knew it. I felt right then I was pretty comfortable. But I put a lot of rear brake in the truck today, and I started getting a lot of vibration in the rear rotor, so I was really concerned. So when Rick gets over there, I'll guarantee I busted all the rear rotors off that thing.
Other questions? Someone else in the back, all the way in the back. I think Bob had one.
Bob Pockers, NASCAR scene. Ron, you kind of were talking about, but I mean, did all those yellows at the end? Did you feel like they helped you and kept maybe a guy like Kyle Busch from, making a charge?
Yeah, I mean, we were beginning of the race. I think we were a little better than Kyle. He made a couple runs. He saved his tires and ran up on us. And then when he got that penalty, that put him to the back, and I didn't see him all day. And I knew he was making a charge towards the end. But I was more concerned with Johnny, the way he was coming. He was really strong for the first 2 laps off for yellow, and I knew I had to do something. And if I tried to do that in Quapple, I mean, on the long runs, it looked like he had the best truck. So we're going to go home and work on it. We're not going to come back next year with the same setup. It won twice, but it ain't going to win 3 times in a row. So we're going to go home and do some homework.
Now that we're back there, Bob has another follow-up.
Well, Ron, I was just wondering if you saw or heard the crowd or saw any of the commotion going on pit road while you were doing your burnout, the fight between the 30 and the 11 teams.
Good. It keeps him off my back. That's good. No, I didn't see nothing. Although, I was more excited about the fans and doing burnouts and seeing what they're doing. And hopefully they were yaying for me, but I found out they're not. So, oh well. I don't know.
Anybody else downstairs? I've got one right here.
Yeah, Travis said that it was real important, from his perspective, that you got by him on the when the 17 spun out in turn 1, and he said that he thought he might have been able to hold you off the way the race played out with all the restarts if you hadn't gotten by him then. Do you feel like you could have gotten him anyway?
I don't think so. Clean air means everything to my truck the way we set it up today, so it definitely would have made the truck handle different. And I've already run in enough of Jack Roush's truck this year, and I'm about to run into another one, so I'd have settled for second for Travis.
Any other questions? I believe we're clearing the press box, so we'll let these gentlemen go. Congratulations. Thanks for putting on a good performance.
Thank you.
Continue. Good luck, and Kevin, good luck tomorrow.